This is the Toto K300 Washlet, and I am in love with this bidet. It is very sleek for a bidet. All add-on bidets are going to have some extra space in the back, and what I love about this one is it does actually work flush with the toilet. The back seat does not hit the back of the toilet, and it looks really good in our space. It comes with this remote right here. And in this video, I'm going to go over everything this bidet does. Let's get into it. Now, when you sit down, the first thing you'll notice is that the seat is nice and warm. And on the remote on the back, you have full control over the warmth of the seat. You also can control the warmth of the water that sprays on you and the warmth of the air drying fan. Down here is your control over eco mode. And then you can do manual rinses and you can turn everything off if you choose to. Now I'm going to show you what happens when you use this. So first off, when you sit down, it will recognize it and it will do a quick e-rinse, which means it will spray down the toilet. So there's less possibility of anything sticking, meaning you don't have to clean as often. And the wand itself will do an e-clean. So it will be perfectly sanitary every time. It cleans before and after you use it. Now, when you're finished going and want to clean yourself, you have a variety of options. Your first one is to spray your bum, and you can do a more intense spray or a very light spray. And down here you have more controls. This will move the wand a little back and forth, so it will spray exactly where you want. And this will control water pressure. So I put a pie pan down so it doesn't spray everywhere. So it's so smart, it doesn't want to do anything because it doesn't think I'm on there. But now that I cover this, it's doing its quick cleaning process. And now I should be able to run these. So I'm going to hit bum. And one of the best parts about this is that it will have the water hot by the time it sprays you. So now it is spraying. And then I can hit it again to go to a lighter spray. And then if I need to spray lady parts, I hit this button right here. And now it's doing a quick e-clean before it comes back out to spray again. And now it's aiming where it needs to for that. And then finally, you can air dry by hitting this button right here. I'll take this off while it's air drying. And now it thinks that I just got off, so the air dry stopped. And now you'll hear that fan. That is it sucking all the odors through the deodorizer to prevent smell. And then it just did a quick clean of the wand, and then it'll wrap up its cleaning process and be finished. I cannot tell you how amazing this is. My favorite parts about it are the fact that it has constant hot running water. I've read a few chat threads on older bidets that the constant hot water is great, but often it would start cold. This one starts hot. By the time it starts spraying you, you are getting whatever temperature you want. And you really can choose any temperature here. We actually keep it on medium, and it's a little too hot for my kids. So we actually have changed the settings down here. Number 1 is for the kids, and number 2 is for the adults. These can be as custom as you want them to be. We really just control water pressure and temperature with them. We don't get too complicated with them. And the final things on this remote that I didn't talk about are these two right here. This is all about the wand. This is the wand e-clean. If you ever want to manually clean it, remember that it cleans itself every time you sit down, between the different cleanings, and when you get up. And these are while it's spraying you, you can choose to have the wand oscillate forward and backward or pulsate if you so choose. So you have a lot of control. Now the one button on this that is the most confusing to me is if you just want to turn it off, this is the off button, this little black button right here. That will stop all processes. But if it's running the fan and you get up, it'll turn itself off. It knows better. I cannot tell you how much of a game changer this has already been for our family. We wait for this bathroom to use this toilet as it's the only bidet in the house. And I went with the K300, again, specifically for that continuous water and because it has a more streamlined look than many of them, and I liked that about it. Yes, it's still big, but it's not nearly as big, and as soon as you start using it, you won't even notice. You'll just be loving it. If you are in any way considering this and have gotten this far in this video, I'm telling you right now, you are going to love this washlet just as much as I do. It is amazing.